Hi, second grade. Okay, so today is going to be another exciting math lesson. We are going to need a few things. So you might have to pause me and look for those things, or you could just follow along with me. You don't have to have them, and it's okay if you don't have them. So a few things that we do need. We need our math paper, of course. We also need our pencil. We are going to be doing some dividing. So I picked out 18 erasers, 18. Or you could pick out 18 pencils or 18 crayons or 18, whatever you have around the house, just 18 little small things so that you could use and you could touch and we could use it for division. Also, I'm using as well these little Dixie cups. If you have Dixie cups, I know you guys have some Legos or you have some really fun stuff like that. You could get 18 little pieces. You might even have other toys that you could work with. So I have 18 Dixie cups as well. Okay. You're also going to need, now you don't need both. You could have one set of 18 or you could have two sets of 18. And then you need your ruler. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. Actually, I miss having you guys in the class. I feel like I'm talking to myself. So you could talk to me. I know I can't hear you, but we're working this out. We're doing great. I'm sure all your math lessons, you're doing fine. Don't forget to ask questions. Don't forget to pause if you need me to slow down. Or maybe you need to rewind because you need to hear what I am saying just one more time. So let's get started. All right, so this lesson is it's going to be a lot of review. So a lot of parts I'm going to have you do on your own. So let's see here. Whatever I have you do on your own, I just want you to circle, or you could start it so you know you have to go back and do those later. Okay, so number 1. How long is the alligator? This right here, we are going to use inches, okay? So let's go ahead and use our ruler. We're going to use the inch side, and to double check, you can look at your ruler. Some rulers have inches right here. And let's see, it looks like the alligator, I hope he doesn't eat the mouse. Okay, so let's see, it looks like it's about 6 inches. So let's just write 6. So 6 inches. Now this is very important right here. It says each inch equals 2 feet. How long are some real alligators? So this says 6. Okay, each inch equals 2 feet, so 6. So 6, and I need to multiply that times 2 for the 2 feet, okay? So on my line, I am going to write 6 times 2 equals, and let's count by 2s, but we're going to stop when we get to the 6, okay? So this is what I mean. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That is 6 right there. So 6 times 2 is 12. All right, there you go. Okay, you're doing great. So number 2, let's go on to number 2. Write the products. Products mean write the answers to a multiplication problem. And the multiplication twins. Oh, we got twins again. Okay, so 12 times 2. So I'm going to count by 2s. All the way to 12. So 2 times 12. So 2, and you could use these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's stop right here. So I have 18. I'm going to put 18 right here just so I remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I need 12. I got to keep going. So 20, 22, 24. How many erasers do I have? And remember, they each represent 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, good. So 12 times 2 is going to be 24. And then I have to make a twin. So let me move these guys out of the way. So what I do is all I have to do is just switch them around. So 2 times 12 is 24. And you're going to do the same with 8 times 5 and 3 times 10. And you could also use, your erasers. You could say, oh, this is worth 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How many erasers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's an 8 right there. And it means 8 times 5 is 40. And then you're going to switch these guys around. And they're still twins. They're just switched around. And the answer always stays the same. So you could do this one on your own. Okay, so let's move those aside. And let's keep going. You're doing a great job. Thank you for listening. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for just trying your best. And you guys know that when you are working and you're doing your math, you are actually working for the Lord. You're giving him your best. You're giving him your best attention. You're giving him your best handwriting as far as the way you are writing your numbers nice and neat. You're giving him your best attention because he gives us his best all the time. And at least I could do that much to repay God for all the blessings that he's given me. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to go to number 3. These are differences. I want you to work on these on your own. You can look at the other lessons that we've done so you can remember, oh, I can't take 0 away from 1. This becomes a 10. The 5, since I borrowed, goes down 1 number to a 4. The 6, since I borrowed, goes down to a 5. Okay, oops. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Sorry, you don't borrow from that one. Okay, sorry, it's going too fast. So go ahead and you are going to be working on those on your own. Same thing for number 4. Number 5, I'm going to circle these guys to remind myself I have to go back. And I got to do that one. Write the quotients. Quotients mean write the answer to the division problem. So you're going to count by tens. Okay, so you count by 10, you're going to stop at 50. So when I count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So how many fingers do I have up? I have 5. So the 5 is going to go right up above the ones place in the 50. Okay, so that is how you do that one. And then 90 divided by 10, that's how you say it properly. You start with the inside and say the outside. So 90 divided by 10. So if I count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that is a 9. And the 9 goes right up above the ones place value. And then same thing with 20 divided by 10. 10, 20, that's 2. So the 2 goes up above the 0. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to number 6. Number 6, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. Number 6 says write the temperatures. Circle the temperature that is closest to a normal body temperature. So our bodies, the way God made us is our bodies have a certain temperature, and the temperature helps us to either stay warm and keep our body functioning properly. So right here it shows 32. Okay, now this one shows it's about 71, and then this one is 90. Remember I said these marks right here represent 2. So I have 90, 92, 94, 96, 90, looks like 98. So 98. I'm gonna, ooh, it's a little bit higher. You could go with 99. Let's go with 99 because it's almost to 100. Now, the closest to normal, so the closest, if you're 32 degrees, you'd be so cold. 71, you're not as cold as 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm going to go with 99. Now, a normal body temperature would be about 98. So, and it says closest, that's the key word, so it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, so let's flip our paper over. And I am going to bring this down. Okay, so now it says dividing by 2. 12 turtles in all, and 2 turtles in each group, 6 groups of turtles. Okay, so 12 divided by 2 equals 6, and then again 12 divided by 2 is 6. So you have 12 turtles. Oh, look at this guy. He's pushing them over. What in the world? Okay, now this is kindness right here. This is probably just playing around. Okay, oh, I like those smiley faces. So I have 12 turtles, 2. I need to put 2 in each group. So 1, 2, my pencil, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12, divide each one by 2, that is 6 groups of turtles. So, like I said before, I wanted you to grab like 18 of something small. Write the quotients. We're going to learn how to divide those into groups. So 18 divided by 2. I have 18 erasers here. I'm going to divide them into 2 groups each. So here's one group, 2 in this group, 2 in this group, 2, I hope you can see, 2 in that group, 2 in this group, 2 in this group, 2 in this group, 2 in this group. Oops, I can't see that one. Okay, there we go. How many groups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 groups. So I'm going to write 9. Okay. All right. Now what we need for the next one is 10. And we're going to divide that by 2. So let's just pick 10 erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here are my 10 erasers. I have to put them in groups of what? Yes, groups of 2. So here's one group with 2, another group with 2, another group with 2, another group, and another group. So how many groups do I have? Oh, get over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 5 groups, so I put 5 here. You guys are dividing. Yes, good job. All right, next problem. 4 divided by 2. How many erasers do I need? Just 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many do I need in each group? 2. So 2 and 2. So how many do I have? How many groups? 1, 2. So I write 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. I think you guys are getting the hang of it. I hope you are. So I'm going to let you guys do these problems on your own. And of course, it's so helpful to give yourself a visual of how to divide. So that's why I asked you guys to get the erasers, or you could get whatever small item that you have in your house, like of 18. Now, for number 2, it says divide by 2 to find each answer. Oh, goody, we get to divide again by 2. A cup is 1/2 pint. So we're using cups. That's why I got the cups, but I told you guys could get any small item. Okay, 18 cups equals how many pints? So it's really 18 divided by 2. So if I have these cups and I set them out, and I have 18 of them. Oh, I hope you can see them all. No, you can't. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, there you go. Okay, so anyways, I have all these cups. I have to put them, 18 of them, in groups of 2. So I put 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here. And I think my screen's not going to be big enough. But if I put 2 in each group with my 18 cups, 18 divided by 2 is going to be 9. So if you did that and you had enough room, you're doing a great job. And it's just like how we did up here. So 16 cups equals how many pints? 16 divided by 2, that's going to be 8. 14 cups divided by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. I will let you do the rest on your own because you're smart and I know you can do it. And then number 3, you're going to write the differences. So again, here's subtracting. I'll do 1 with you. So you can't take 0 away from 5, so the 0 becomes a 10. And then this guy again, it becomes a 10. However, I already borrowed, so now I'm going to have to make this a 9. And the same with this one. 0, I can't take 0 away from 6. So this becomes a 10, but not quite. It has to go to a 9. You go down 1 number. And then the 4 becomes a 3. I'm going down 1 number. So now I'm ready to subtract. I'm ready to find the difference between 4,000 and 1,625. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Write that down. 9 minus 2. Sorry, my book is falling. 9 minus 2 is going to be 7. 9 minus 6 is going to be 3. Bring down your comma and make sure it's not over here. It's right in line with the other commas. Actually, I think I could do a little bit better job. So I'm going to erase that and I'm going to put it right there. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. Hey, you did it. Okay, you get to do that one on your own. So, again, we're doing a lot of dividing. Remember I told you Exodus 14, God told who to divide the sea? And who went through the splitted sea? Exactly. And that's what we're relating Bible to our math. And also, if you can think of anything else, here's a challenge for you. What other story in the Bible had to do with God showing his power and having the ability to make a miracle and divide something, 2 different items? I wonder what that was. And he used someone about your age to do that, to create that miracle. If you can think of it, tell somebody how God made this beautiful miracle and how he showed his power. So that's your challenge for today, is to think of what story in the Bible shows division. All right, have a good day. Talk to you later.